I don't know about y'all, but Black Ops 4 has to be one of the most dead Call of Duty games I've ever played at this point in its life cycle. Just the other night, I was trying to hop on and play some games, and I got into this lobby that only had 5 other people in it, so I obviously backed out since it didn't look like it was going to be starting anytime soon, and for literally 10 minutes straight, I kept getting into the same dead lobby repeatedly, no matter what. There was not a single time I got into a different lobby. So this instance got me thinking about how dead exactly is Black Ops 4. And I've been thinking this for a while, considering every time that I do play Black Ops 4, I either have this happen, or when I back out of a game that I'm losing, and I search again, I'll get put into the same lobby, or I get put into lobbies with a bunch of master prestiges and low levels. So it seems to me that the only people that really play Black Ops 4's multiplayer anymore are people who are just crazy, religious Call of Duty zealots who will play the game no matter what. No matter how bad it is, they're loyal to Call of Duty. Hence why there's always so many master prestiges. I don't think I've been in a single lobby without there being at least one, if not 2 master prestiges, which is pretty crazy. And then there's always a bunch of low levels, which leads me to believe that the other people who still play Black Ops 4 are people who are just late to the party. They just got the game maybe on discount or something, and they don't know how bad it is yet, so that's why they're still playing it. At least that's just in my experience. So all of this has got me thinking, wow, this game is really dead. And on top of all that, there was recently the Grav challenge, which is basically just the Galil, but with a horrible name. And the challenge was 15 million community public matches, which sounds like a lot, but it really isn't a lot. And I think this challenge went on for like 2 weeks, yet it took the whole time basically for Xbox. I don't know about other platforms, but on Xbox, we didn't get the Grav unlocked until there were 2 days left. So, I'm just doing rough estimations, but it doesn't require a lot of people to be playing it to get it done. And 15 million matches isn't a lot for a game with an active player base anyways. I mean, it's a lot for Black Ops 4 since the player base is pretty inactive, but I'm sure on Fortnite, I wouldn't be surprised if 15 million matches occur on a daily basis. So it's kind of pathetic that it took them so long. So with all of these signs that the game is dying, I wanted to do a little bit of research into the player count, but unfortunately, they don't publicize any player counts anywhere, which is crazy because I remember a few games ago on Black Ops 2, I think that was the last game where they publicly showed their player count live, right? Like when you would hop on, you would see 50,000 players online, and for every playlist, you would see an exact number. And they switched it to just percentages in Black Ops 3. I'm pretty sure because the player count was dying. And now they don't even have percentages on Black Ops 4, which is just pathetic. So it was pretty hard to really find anything substantial when it came to finding out whether or not the game is dead or not. But I did find this one article that was written in February, and it's about how they removed, I think, 3 different game modes from hardcore off of the PC version of Black Ops 4. And the reason why they removed those game modes is because the player count is pretty low on PC, and by having a bunch of game modes, you're going to split up the player base, and if not a lot of people are playing, then there's going to be game modes where finding a lobby is impossible. So that's probably why they got rid of the game modes, which is pretty crazy because that was just in February. That was pretty early within the game's life cycle, so I can only imagine how it is now on PC, and I know from experience how it is on Xbox. It's pretty dead. I don't know how it is on PlayStation, but at least on the 2 other platforms, it seems like the game is pretty much dead, which is pretty pathetic considering it's still within the game's life cycle. This is the new Call of Duty game, for God's sakes. So it's just kind of sad that, Call of Duty has fallen so far from its glory days. But yeah, I couldn't really find anything else about player counts. I'm sure the active player count is atrocious because I know from experience that I've gotten into lobbies where no one's in it, or I've gotten into lobbies where I've literally met these people before, like I've seen their gamer tags, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it is not that small of a world. I should not be re-encountering people or randoms on Xbox, but whatever, I have, and it's just crazy to me. I don't know. It's kind of sad, kind of pathetic, but also kind of good. I feel like my hate in Black Ops 4 is even more justified considering a lot of people share it, or at least are disinterested in Black Ops 4. So, I don't know, it's pretty interesting, but yeah, that about does it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you're on PlayStation, is it this dead, or is it just exclusive to PC and Xbox? I'm sure it's probably a little bit dead on PlayStation, but I have no way of verifying or knowing, so let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think I'm full of shit, or do you think I'm right and the game is dead? I'm interested in hearing, so yeah. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all next time.